In the buzz now on ABC 15, the White House is downplaying reports former President Bill Clinton called President Obama an amateur. The New York Post reports a new unauthorized biography of President Obama contains some scathing criticism from Clinton.
The book, written by Edward Klein, is called The Amateur. In it, Klein writes that Bill Clinton tried to convince current Secretary of State Hillary Clinton to drop her job and challenge Mr. Obama in this year's primary elections. When Hillary refused to do that, Bill allegedly said President Obama is incompetent and doesn't know how to be president.
A Clinton spokesperson called the story completely false and called the author a known liar. Whatever the truth, the story has picked up a lot of traction today, and we are taking your reaction now.
Joining us to discuss this topic and a whole lot more, today's guest, comedian Ben Bailey. You might recognize him from the game show Cash Cab.
He's doing 2 shows tonight and 2 tomorrow night at Stand Up Live in downtown Phoenix. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Me.
Gave you a little sneak peek a little second a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I didn't know I was going to get to talk about this stuff.
Yeah, your reaction to this story.
I don't know if you want to take presidential advice from Bill Clinton. That's my reaction. He's like, let me tell you what to do when you're president. I don't think so, Bill.
But what do you think? I mean, do you think this is politically motivated as far as the fact that it was written, in the year that it came out?
Probably. I mean, but who knows if it's even true?
Exactly.
I mean, the author's a known liar. I don't know what that means, but
well,
that sounds like something out of like an Old West film.
That's what the Obama administration is saying. But Edward Klein, that is the author, he is a former editor of the New York Times Magazine as well as Newsweek. So a lot of people are saying, wait, this is a credible journalist. He's defending everything that's in this unauthorized book.
Right.
And do you think people put a lot of credence in that?
Probably more than they should. People tend to put credence in the wrong places, believe in things that maybe they shouldn't. I mean, even if he did say it, it's just, one man's opinion. And he's also, trying to motivate Hillary to run against him. So, I don't know. I don't think people should let it affect their decision or their opinions about anybody.
Okay, so where should your opinions be formed? What do you look for when you decide, okay, this is the candidate I'm going to vote for, this is the candidate I don't want?
I mean, issues. Whatever issues are the most important to you, and where they stand on them. There's pretty much nothing else. I mean, that's why they make them so hard to find when you're getting ready to vote.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so many of you guys are reacting on Facebook. Let's get to your Facebook comments. Kenneth Schlein says, I bet he did say it. The denial is for the good of their party, though.
Falcon Tho says, well, it's true, even if he didn't say it, but I could easily see him saying it.
Yeah, Richard Hoganson, the story is a crock.
And Sunday Bernie says, I think the people that are consumed with picking apart every word said by someone about someone should get a life. People act as if this is the first time they have heard one politician slamming another. Come on, this is what they do.
Yeah, and it's interesting, though. I mean, the Clintons have certainly been supportive of President Obama, at least verbally, at least the sound bites that we pull here in the media, they seem to be in support of him. So is it a little bit kind of off base here that you think that this author came up with this?
I'm surprised to hear it. I'd be surprised if that's how Clinton really felt. I mean, it's kind of a big thing to call him an amateur and say he doesn't know how to be president. It doesn't sound like words that Bill Clinton would use,
Now, when you're on stage and you're coming up with your material, how do you ever use politics as fodder?
No, I don't.
Never?
I don't really choose my jokes. They just kind of come to me.
Really?
Like I was saying
on the fly.
earlier, yeah, they come out of nowhere. I was saying